Well, if you guys already could tell by the title of this show, Angela is not with us this evening. But I might have some quality entertainment for you guys. We're going to start off this with one of the finest music videos of all time. Now, I don't know who this lady is. I don't know where she's from. I don't even know how old she is. I don't even know if she's still alive. All I know is that I want to fuck this chick badly. I seen this video about, I don't even know, 5 years ago. And I watch it at least once a week. This song and this video is a part of me. I love it so much that I'm willing to play it and get this whole video demonetized. So I know the minute I press start, it's going to be demonetized. So, without further ado, I wish I could introduce her because I don't even have a fucking clue who she is. But man, this bitch is hot. Brace yourselves, folks, because this is a good one. Light up them cigarettes. Here we go. Come on. Come on! There we go. This is my girl. There she is. There she is. There's my girl. God damn it, she's hot. I would fuck her mouth. Ooh. That's my girl right there. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's my girl. Alright, you guys can't handle any more of this, can you? I don't think so. Back to the main screen, folks. Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it that one? Oh, it's that one! What's going on, motherfuckers? Let me stop this shit. Hold on. Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on. Alright. I think she's done. She's done. She's good. I think we're good. Are we good? We look good. Well, I don't know if we look good. Am I on the right screen? I don't think I'm on the right screen. Hold on. Maybe this screen I want. Do I want this one? Ah, there we go. It's better. What's going on, motherfuckers? That there, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who the fuck she is, but one night, years and years and years ago, I was searching for the most horrible music video ever created. And that video popped up, and ever since it popped up, like, I watch it all the time. It is by far the most fucked up. You gotta watch the whole video. And then she became famous. Well, not famous, but she became popular for all the wrong reasons. And then she did another video. And the other video is horrible. Like, I mean, well, that one's horrible too, but I don't know. I just, I think it's pretty damn sweet. But anywho, yeah, so Angela, I don't know what's going on. Are people getting, like, sick these days or what? It's not the C. It's just regular old cold. I think she's got the same thing that ST has. My son was sick. Now she's sick. But once again, none of them have None of them have the big C. And me, since I'm so healthy and in shape and have a really good immune system, I'm not suffering from this illness. Not yet, anyways. I guess the pizza and goddamn 2 liters of soda really, help tackle that virus. You're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. That's my song. That's my jam, bitch. So, I don't know what we're doing tonight because I didn't put questions up because I had a feeling there wasn't going to be a show because she was sick. She came home early from work. But then I'm like, I can handle this shit myself. Like, I'm a master. I'm the king. I'm the master. I could do this shit solo any day of the week at any time. I just can't sit still. I gotta cut these fucking legs off. Anywho, so, yeah. No questions, no nothing. We're just gonna sit here, stick our fingers up our ass, and just fuck around all night long. So, if you're here hoping to see some action or maybe get some questions answered, you might be shit out of luck. Because tonight might be the night that we break YouTube. I can't do prank phone calls because, I don't know why. I just can't. Every time I do a prank phone call, something happens and it backfires. And then I end up being, like, paranoid as shit for the next 24 hours, thinking that the cops are going to come knocking on my door, or that I killed someone, or someone got arrested. I can't do normal prank phone calls. I have to do calls that involve some really fucked up shit. What I wish I could do, I wish we could do some reaction videos to these killing videos that I've been watching, but I don't think people want to see that. Can you read the comments from YouTube last week? You know what? I sure can. I could do that. I don't think there's very many, but we'll have a look at those. Do the damn calls, you son of a bitch. Oh, the new guitar. I knew I forgot. Fitzpatrick, I knew I forgot about you last week because you asked me, and then I mentioned it, and then I totally forgot about it, and then the show ended. So I better do this quick before I forget about it. But if you look in the back, there is something new. Now, this color is not something I would normally get. But I'm always thinking, like, if you buy a Strat, you got to get something, like, out of the ordinary, because who would want just a boring, regular old Strat? So, some may not like the color, but I thought it was pretty sweet. And here it is. It is like a glittery magenta. Check out that color right there. That is fucking tight. Beautiful right there. This motherfucker plays like a goddamn... This thing plays like an 18-year-old virgin. Like, that's how good this thing plays. Not that 18-year-old virgins play good. They're actually pretty horrible. At least from what I remember. But yeah, that's the newest edition right there. Mr. Mike. Beauty right there. Took me... took me some work actually getting it, but I did get it. I almost didn't get it. I almost lost it. Luckily, I blow the guy. Luckily, I blow the guy at Chicago Music Exchange on a weekly basis, so I'm able to kind of, get first dibs like that, but... Purple glitter. Now, you may look at it and think, wow, that's a pretty gay color. But, no, Strats are like, I feel like you have to get something really unique and different. And that just kind of stuck out. Well, actually, to be completely honest with you, when I seen the picture of it online, I'm like, that looks fucking badass. I thought it was black, because the photo made it look black. I showed it to Angela. She's like, that's not black. That's purple. And then when I get there, the color really popped. Like, holy shit, that's like purpley. But I'm like, you know what? It's kind of cool. It's something completely different than what I own. Because I usually just do like white or black or like boring ass color guitars. So why not have one that completely just throws everything off? That does pretty sweet. Rickenbackers, I don't know. Those don't really... To me, those are ugly ass guitars. I think they're hideous. Yeah, I like the white, the cream colored, or the yellowed out white. That's my favorite color. Yes, that is a American. Americano. 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 I will not give you the serial number. Thank you very much. It's a 57 Strat. Americano. 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 All right. I don't have really anything to... What can we do? We could read last week's comments, I guess. I could show you guys the beautiful Burrow tanks that I've been getting. Got one from Neil. I got one from Dan. I haven't used the one from Neil yet, simply because I got to finish this one that I got from Dan, but I guess we could check those out. I did build the... Oh, what the fuck is it called? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a Squire with a fender neck. Yeah, whew. You know what? It could be. It very well could be. What happened with the... What the fuck is that? With the gun situation? Nothing. It got grounded for a month, and that's it. Grounded for 1 month. I was terrified when she came down here that night, and like, your son shot someone. The vessel, there you go. I'm like, holy shit, she shot someone. I was about just to pull the plug right there. I'm like, this, we can't have this shit on the internet. This is fucked up. And then she's like, with his gel gun. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. With his gel gun? Like, who gives a shit? Like, the cops are here. Like, the cops really come for that kind of thing nowadays? So, yeah. That was fun. If you guys missed it, it was Sunday's show, or Monday's show. Yep, I built the vessel. I think you were in Zoom when I built it, right? Yeah, you were in Zoom. Georgia Boy was in Zoom when I built it, so... Mr. Stevie Marquez in chat, the best juice maker around. Neil also sent me this. Check this shit out. This is like... I don't even know if I want to open this shit up. Because this is like classic right here. Look at this. Woo-wee, look at that. Darker than... I'm not going to say what it's darker than, but look at that. 2019 on that bitch, too. That shit is aged right there. 12 milligram. It's about, what, 3-4 years old, so it's probably more like a 6 milligram now. I'll bet you that shit's real good. You want to make a bet? Still got the seal on it. That's going to go on the shelf, I think. I'm not sure if I want to crack this open. Maybe this will be like my deathbed e-liquid. Like, you know what? I'm going out in style. Let's crack open the Castle Long. Crack it open. Look at that. Look at how dark that shit is. You can't even see through the bottle. It's beautiful. Speaking of dark, I don't know why. So this is what you should try this sometime, because sometimes it actually works. So here I got. Look at these. Do you know who makes these juices? Well, it's obvious now who makes these juices. But check those out. I didn't know they had more than one lineup. So, yeah, 5 pawns. They make these. So let me explain what I do, and then you guys can also do this, because sometimes it actually works. So nothing I hate more than getting like emails, you know, the advertisements you get, emails from like companies or whatever the fuck. It's like, oh, we got fucking such and such dropping, or we got this sale going on. Rather than just deleting it or throwing it in a spam folder, I always reply to those emails saying, hey, why don't you just send me some of that liquid so I could try it? And then, you know, or why don't you send me one of those, or send me this? And occasionally, on the rare occasion, the person on the other end will actually get the email, they'll read it, and they'll actually send you something. So 5 Pawns, like, I never subscribed to their email. I don't even know how the fuck I got their email. But they emailed one of their little advertisements So I email back. I'm like, I'd love to try your liquids. So there we go. Interesting. I will say they are some cheap sons of bitches. They send little sample bottles. What are these, like 15 mils or 5 mils or some shit? Look how tiny those are. This little baby penis. Baby penis. Better than nothing, I guess, right? Baby penis. But I'm vaping that. What am I vaping? The caramel? Caramel? Which one is it? I think it's... Let's go to the... Which one is it? Oh, I don't know which fucking juice am I vaping on. It's actually pretty goddamn good, too. Oh, this one right here. The, what is that? Salted caramel? I don't know, these fucking weird ass. Actually, you know what? Is this the juice they used to have in the square glass bottles? Like years and years ago, or no? You remember those liquids that came in those square... They looked like cologne bottles. They were like 30 ml or maybe 60 ml bottles. Was that 5 Pawns who made that shit? I forgot the name of it. Yeah, the salted caramel one's really good. And I did get this little beauty. This is not even a vape show. Why am I showing vape shit? This is supposed to be Fuck You Friday. This is going to be like an everything show. But I got this from the company who no longer sends products to U.S. reviewers. Good old Vaporesso. For a company that stopped sending shit, I still get their shit all the time. I don't understand why, but this is really super nice. And it's fucking tiny as hell. And I think it's made of all plastic. It feels... Is it? Maybe it's like a rubber... No, maybe it's aluminum. I don't know. It feels like a plastic. It's really hard. I don't want to bend it. But it's either like a really hard-ass plastic or like some kind of plastic-coated aluminum. It's really fucking weird. Hard to explain it. But this is tiny, and it fucking feels nice. The tank's alright that comes with it. I mean, it's nothing really special, but as you can see, I had to replace that tank for a Saker's tank, of course. Delicious. Aren't they non-tobacco Nick in the 5 Pawns now? You know what? Good question. Does it say this product contains... this product contains tobacco-free nicotine. There you go. Tobacco-free nicotine. I guess people are... Why are companies doing this again? Because they could think they can go under the radar or something, when that's not really going to be the case, but... Yeah, this is really nice. It's the Gen 200 Vaporesso. It's just weird because I don't know... It's not zinc alloy, because zinc alloy's got some weight to it. This is like a... I think the mod... This has got to be plastic. This part right here has got to be plastic, but this door... It's got to be like some hard, weird-ass plastic. It's nice, though. Beautiful. Oh, look who it is. Good old Omar. Thank you, Omar, for that Egyptian $50. I tried 5 Pawns. They actually fancy e-juices. You got to vape when you're being fancy. Totally agree. Ever since 5 Pawns came out, they were like a fancy kind of, do we want to say boutique? Is that such a thing? Boutique e-liquid? They were pretty fancy. They were expensive, but their juices were, I mean, most of their juices were really good. The problem was they were just really expensive, so a lot of people didn't like them just because of the price. But I think the whole, like, 5 Pawn things kind of wore off now. And plus, I don't think they do glass bottles anymore. I'm not 100% sure on that. it's all plastic, as Neil said. So, yeah, it's all plastic bottle. It's not what it used to be. Because I don't care what anyone says. E-liquid, along with many other things, tastes so much better when it's in glass. It's just how it is. Can you vape fancy e-liquid in a pod? You could. I believe you can. This is only 3 milligram, though. This is a 50-50, so I would say yeah. Well, no, wait. This, I'm not sure, is 50-50. I'm thinking of the this right here that Neil sent me. That's 50-50. I'm not sure what this new shit is, though. But I'm pretty sure they got Nick Salt on their website. I'm pretty sure. Georgia boy, look at this with his fucking free comment of the evening. And he says, surprised you didn't try the banana pudding. You know what? Did I say banana pudding? I thought it said banana. Didn't it say banana something? Hold on. I need my pair of eyes. Da, 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 da. Oh, what is a banana? Son of a bitch. You know what? I didn't even notice that. I'm surprised I didn't even... If I would have known that, I would have tried that one first. But literally, one of these bottles fills up an entire Saker's tank, and there's like a little bit left over. So you figure one tank worth. But for free, just because of a spam email that I replied to, not half bad. Da-da-da-da. That juice I sent, it's got a strong bourbon taste. Yeah, Neil, I've had this. I vaped it in the past, years and years ago. Of course, I don't remember what it actually tasted like, but I did vape this. I think back in the day, too, when I vaped it in a 12 milligram. Because that's when I was still vaping really high nic level. But I know it's good. But just the fact the seal is on it, on a 2019 bottle, that's, I don't want to crack that seal. Thank you, Joe. That's what I said. That purple strat is sexy. Squirt some white titty milk on that thing. The purple and white. Ooh, that looks sweet. I don't want to lose you. I just want that lady to know that I'm getting demonetized for her. So whatever money is made through ads on this show, which is probably about $2, goes directly to her pocket if she's still alive. Judging by that video and when it was probably taken, I'm going to say she's probably not alive anymore. But hopefully it goes to that, the couple dollars that this video does acquire, hopefully goes to a good cause. Because when was it? Last week? Last FAQ when we played the Jesus Christ rap song? The minute we ended that show, bam, demonetized. Well, what happens is they either demonetize it or they keep it monetized and all the money that's made through ads goes to the person that owns that song. That's how they do it. I don't want to lose you. And since I don't get, like, millions of views, I really give two shits. Thank you, Omar, for that Egyptian donation. Obviously, they use plastic bottles because it's cheaper. The cheaper it is, the more they produce. I'm not sure if that's why they do it, because they were all about the glass in the beginning, and they didn't really care about having a cheap juice line. Like, they knew they had an expensive juice line. They catered to only certain people. And I think later down the line, they did come out with a lower cost brand. But who knows? Maybe they still sell it in glass. I don't know. I'm not even sure. But the glass bottle with the glass dropper, that's like my favorite way to drip. I miss that so much. I used to miss getting like bottles of Looper. Like the 60 ml bottle with the glass dropper, like that was the shit. Tripping with that, beautiful. Fagan Fanboy, Mr. Cherokee, thank you, sir, for that free comment of the evening. Mark, when you design a Burrow tank, I have the perfect name for you. Name it the Fuck You Burrow. Actually, that is a good name. But I'm sorry, I know you guys probably think I'm a pretty big sellout, which I am. I am a sellout, but I will never sell myself out to create a Burrow tank. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I do, however, have a genius idea for something. And I know when I mention this, someone is going to immediately steal my idea. Which is fine. You can steal the idea, but I at least want credit for it. I don't want payment. I don't want any kind of percentage, but at least give me credit for the idea. Thank you, Ray, for that free donation. He says, Mark smells his fingers after scratching his belly button. I don't scratch my belly button. I actually pick it. I dig in there and I scoop shit out. And I usually taste it. I don't smell it. Thank you, Mr. Chuck, for that donation. Just because you're a good person, I wouldn't go that far, but thank you anyways for that. So, my idea, and tell me that this is not a genius idea. This is only for people that use Burrow tanks and Burrow mods and all that shit. I'm sitting here with 3 Burrow mods, or 3 Burrow tanks, and I'm realizing, like, wow. How awesome would it be to have a Burrow tank stand? Like a stand that fits a Burrow tank that kind of like a 510 situation. Like, you know how atomizers, we had the 510 stands? But have something to where the tank kind of slides in and kind of like sits up, you know, I don't know, just, it would look sweet as hell, I think. Because I got this, like, I'm not even a Burrow tank user. And just having these sitting on my desk with juice in them is really annoying. So having like a stand for something like this would be really super cool. And since they're all the same, all the same width, you can make a stand that looks pretty badass that will hold pretty much any Burrow tank. So there you go. There's my idea. Whoever steals it, I want some type of credit. Thank you. You're the only one that matters. Mark BMM makes one for their devices and Burrow tanks. Son of a bitch. Well, looks like I lucked out. God, I swore I've never heard it. Well, once again, I'm not a big Burrow user, but because these things are kind of annoying sitting on the desk. Especially, where's that one? The one, this one. Where's it at? 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 I'm going to bitch about this. Oh, I'm going to bitch. So this makes no sense. And you guys are the professionals when it comes to this shit, so I'm not. So just correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but. Dun, 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 dun. God damn, this salted caramel shit is good as hell. Whew. Sweet and like luscious. So anyways, I built this thing. And it's an awesome Burrow tank. Like, you guys didn't lie. It is really nice. It's easy to build. Flavor is really good. But it's horribly designed. Like, why is it that the base doesn't connect to the tank? Like, if I unscrew this right now and pop this out, the base and the tank will fall apart. And juice will go everywhere. Like, I had to put it in here, tighten it down in order to fill it. I couldn't fill it outside. Why does that base not snap inside of the tank? Can someone please tell me why? Or tell me that I did something wrong and that it's supposed to snap into the tank. Because if it's designed like this, you've got to be shitting me. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only one that matters. Use floss. I don't even use floss for my teeth, let alone use floss for an atomizer. What are you, crazy? I don't want to lose you tonight. I could just sit here all night and sing that song. I got new gaskets from Vanity. So, but is it designed like that? It's not even, I don't think it needs better O-rings. I don't even think, I guess I'm going to take it out. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to take it out. It's not so much the O-ring. It doesn't even fit inside of the tank. That's the problem. That lady was my mom. She loved that song. I was so proud of that video. Alright, I'm going to take this out. I'm probably going to make a goddamn mess and regret doing this. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. It doesn't even stay in. Like, I'm holding it right now because it's about to pop off. Like, why is this like this? My only reasoning, or the only thing I could think of why it's like this is so that a version 2 will be shortly around the corner. I'm guessing that's why they did this. Because how could you? This is so obvious. Like, how could you look past this when you're making it? Well, regardless of a weak O-ring or whatever the case may be, this is very noticeable, even when you don't have juice in it and it's bone dry. Because usually with something that has an O-ring, if it's dry, it's pretty tight. I know that sounds pretty sick, but this thing is just like how that happen? It's not so much the O-ring. I think it needs to. I don't know. It needs to go a little further up in there for it to grab onto something. Gaskets are wrong size, and if you contact them, they will send new rings, Mark. So let me get this straight. So you contact them, they'll send you new O-rings. You contact them, you get new battery doors. Why don't you contact them and they send you a whole new redesigned kit? Come on, what the fuck is this? Well, yeah, other than that, this thing's pretty awesome. The most obvious thing, like how they got some juice in there. As you see, I'm leaking because I'm not a professional builder yet. You're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose you tonight. I get awesome. Yeah, the flavor on this thing is really good. I will agree on that. The flavor is good. I mean, it doesn't beat my Saker's tank, but it is good. But for the way this is right here, and it doesn't stay, that I won't probably ever use this thing again. I'm being honest with you. It is nice, but just because of that horrible design, it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, wait, you know what? I want to take it out because I want to try the one that Neil sent me. See, I don't know if I should store this upside down this way, because if I store it this way, it's going to leak out. If I store it this way, no, fuck it. Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. Vape's good, though. If Vape's good, I won't lie about that. I don't want to lose you tonight. Where's the other fucking one I had? Son of a bitch. Oh, we got a problem. So many fucking tanks and shit on this desk. You'd think I actually... Gasket issues only, Mark. I don't know. I think it's a little bit more than just gasket issues or O-ring issues. Because it doesn't even... There's not even enough of the deck that really goes in there. Even if there was a good O-ring, there's not enough meat on that build deck that slides in there to even hold on to something, is what I'm saying. Put a rubber band around to store it. What? Come on. These are things that I feel like I shouldn't have to do. Like dental floss and O-ring or rubber bands and fucking duct tape and all that shit. Now this was simple, easy. You ain't got to put no fucking tape or dental floss on it. And it's got a coil in there. Woohoo! Now obviously, you know, you're not going to buy one of these just to use coils like this. That would make no sense. But I do want to try it though. So that's that. I don't want to... Mark, take the O-ring from the bulk. There you go. Talk about an O-ring fuck up. The bulk. Woo, that's another one. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely listening to the sound of my tears. Oh, you know what? You should use those tears and masturbate with them. That would make you feel real lonely. Masturbating with your own tears. Whew. That'd be pretty depressing, actually, I think. Goddamn Fagan, the O-ring, it's the answer you don't want to hear. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna dump this fucking thing. Because it ain't the O-ring. So I'm dumping this right now. In my garbage can. Because I don't feel like going to the actual sink. Well, I guess I don't have to really... Is it gonna leak out? No, probably not. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. Alright, let's look. Let's look at this fucking O-ring. So. Even if this had... Even if this had a really good O-ring, it's not, you don't understand, like there's nothing there to grip on to the inside of the tank. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like there's nothing, there's a little itty bitty, tiny little lip right there, and that's not enough to hold this fucking thing inside the tank, regardless if the O-ring was beautiful or if it was complete shit. There's just not enough there. Do you get what I'm saying? There's like, yeah, I don't think it doesn't matter. I don't think the O-ring is going to matter on this one. The gasket, the O-ring, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Kid Bass says his works perfectly. So you're telling me yours will stay in there. So you'll fill it with juice. You'll flip it like this. You'll fling it and it's not going to open up. This thing is fucking leaking like a bitch. I don't want to lose you tonight. Super glue. There you go. V2 will be coming around the corner probably in about a week, so I'll wait for V2. With the new one. Alright. Well. So you got to get the new gasket. But how does something like that slip past? I don't understand. I don't want to lose you tonight. Stop singing that song. I'm telling you, man, that song is fucking the shit. I wanted to meet that woman once. What's up, Mr. Skrelly? Oh, thank you for that donation last night, by the way. Robert made a donation last night before the show. So that way he wouldn't forget to make a donation during the show. I don't know. My deal is anything that requires any kind of tampering, tinkering, adjusting, hacking, modding is not, I don't know. I don't think anything for the price of this shit and for how long. Someone told me that they were designing this thing for 2 years. You're telling me that after designing this for fucking 2 years, you did not notice that O-ring? Come on, get the fuck out of town. More like 2 weeks. Put the spare gasket on it. The spare gasket does not work either. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change it. I tried that. I don't wanna you. Yep, I am a lazy vapor. I am the laziest vapor. I don't want to lose you. Burrows are a tinkering thing. Totally agree, they are. But they should at least properly function out of the box without any tinkering needed. It's only $35. Yeah, that is, I mean, still, regardless, $35 or not, it should be perfect out of the box. I don't want to lose you tonight. Look at this, Mr. Happy Hippie dropping that 5,000 pretty much $5,005 for that. They could hit me for that donation. That is very kind of you. That will help pay the mortgage, the electric bill, and the gas bill this month. You're so nice. Mr. Omar dropping that Egyptian money. Thank you, sir. Mark, aren't you a Bulls fan? They're playing right now. If you're interested. I was a Bulls fan back in 95 when the Bulls were good and they had all like the good players. But nowadays, I couldn't tell you who the fuck's on the Bulls. And I give two shits about the Bulls now. But way, way, way back in the day, they were good. I enjoy them. And I actually watched them. Yeah, it's a really good, I will say it's a really good vape. Really easy to build on. Easy to wick. Flavor's great. All that. If it just wasn't for that little stupid thing. Which I know everyone said that you could fix it and this and that, but I don't know. I don't want to do... Nickelback fee. Please, we're not using the N-word on YouTube Live. That is racist when you use the N-word in chat. If you're going to use the N-word, try to use like another term for the N-word. I don't think I need to give you any, but thank you. What'd you say, dude? Thank you to the lovely and beautiful Robert Skrelly for yet another goddamn donation. This son of a bitch is just fucking pouring money out of him. Love, brother, thank you for what you do. Thank you. I'm not sure exactly what I do anymore. Kind of just like sit here. But thank you, Robert. It's very kind of you. Mark, are your stickers coils lasting longer? If you do, when I use the little trick that I showed everyone, yes, I can get over 7 days off of one. If I don't do the little trick, no, they still have the same problem, 2 or 3 days max. So all I do is just jam that rod down inside there, and then, bam, they stay good for another like 5 days or so. Even the second batch they sent me, still, same fucking things. And I give them this long story. Like, I didn't want them to send any more coils. I just told them, like, you guys should look at your coils. I'm like, have you heard of any issues? And one thing about China, like, they'll never admit to a problem. Like, they hardly ever will admit to a problem. But they're like, no, we haven't heard anything. Like, we'll send you another batch. I'm like, oh, if you want, but I'm letting you know, like, and they sent them over, and they're same fucking thing. Like, I don't know how no one else is experiencing that. Well, I mean, there are a few people that are experiencing it, but shouldn't everyone experience it? Your vocal range is the brown note mark. Thank you, Neff, for that lovely donation. I can't do the brown note. If I could, you guys would all be shitting your pants right now. I tried to do the brown note, can't do it. Mark, check my PayPal, says Terry. Congratulations to Terry. He finally got a PayPal account. Now, the funny thing is, with Terry, he thought that when you open up a PayPal account, the minute you sign up, that there's money sitting in it. He thought that's how it works. Like, you sign up for PayPal, there's money in the account, and then you get to pay people with it. He didn't realize you actually had to put money in the account, like through your bank account or with your credit card. He thought money just, like, magically appeared into his account. I'm like, wow, you got to be kidding me. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to let everyone know. I'm going to say this now before I forget. So, ST is moving his show back to the original day. So, Tuesday at 7. Thursday at 8, just, I don't know. To him, it doesn't feel right. To me, it's like, strange. And then you got Grim Green doing fucking 9-hour shows. So, he's like, you know what? I'd rather just have it back on Tuesday. And plus, the 8 o'clock thing is a little late for some people. So he's going to go back to just the regular time. Tuesday, 7. Tuesday at 7. And as for the Monday show, I think the way it's going to go is kind of how it's been going. But the thing's going to be like, I'm going to do the show every Monday. And if the guys want to show up and do the show, they can. And if they don't have to. So it's not going to be like I'm I'm not going to say they're obligated because they never kind of were obligated because they weren't paid, but because I realized Monday is like probably the worst day for normal people that have like normal jobs and shit like that because they got to get shit done. But if you're someone like me who just sits on their ass all day and just pretty much is waiting to die, Monday is just another day of the week. So, Monday, there you go. No real big changes, but you may see me just doing a show like 1 week. You maybe see, you understand what I'm saying? That's how it's going to work. Because I was actually just going to end the show altogether, but I'm like, this past Monday was actually, it went really good. When I just did it myself, I was actually pretty happy with that show. What's the future of vaping look like? It looks like the toenail on my big toe. And let me tell you, that does not look good at all. That's what it looks like. George has got my back. Everyone's got my back on Monday. Every time someone wants to come on the show, because if you guys remember back in the day, if you guys used to watch None Other Vape Show, for years and years and years, we used to do this one thing where we would, in the very beginning, I would let pretty much anyone come on the show. And then a few years later, what we would do is we would invite whoever wanted to come on the show that was in chat to come join us. And I'm going to say about 90% of the time when someone came on the show, they would just sit there. They wouldn't talk. They had nothing to talk about. And they would just sit there. I think there were only a few people that when I invited them on the show actually talked and had something to talk about. So you would think, doing a live show, how's that so hard? You just click go live and start talking. It's not as easy as you think. I think the hardest part, aside from having content, is that everybody that's on your show has to be in the right mindset. Because if you got 4 people that do a show weekly, and let's say 3 people are in the mood and 1 person's in a bad mood, that might fuck up the whole show, the whole flow of the show. So everyone's got to be in the mood to do the show. And just the more people you have on the show, the more chances you have of that show turning into a disaster, in my opinion. When Not Another Vape Show first started, I think we had 6 or 7 or 8 people. It was actually a little crazy how many people were on there. But what was kind of interesting, every week there were different people on there. And since vaping was still, I'm not going to say fresh, but vaping was still very exciting because there was tons of products coming out all the time. There was always shit to talk about, all the time. So those shows got tons of views. People watch them all the time. But nowadays, vaping isn't what it used to be. There's no more shit ton of products. And people are just kind of, slowly drifting away. And there's, we've been doing it for, 6 fucking years or something like that? So, it gets tough sometimes. It gets a little rough. What I miss, Angela finally said, she got the surgery, and the minute she was able to kind of do things on her own, she left. She's like, I'm done. I'm out. She hopped into a car with some big, good-looking Puerto Rican guy who was driving a Corvette with one of those horns, and then off she went. And she stuck me with Marcus. You fucking bitch. No, she's sick. She's got a cold or something. Not the C. Because she took a test. These guys take advantage of those free tests that they were, that the government was giving out. I just got those, because I wanted to just have them. Used one, and apparently it says negative. So, yes, I actually think it was Batman. I think it was Batman that picked her up and they drove off into the sunset. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Da-da, da-da-da. But being a YouTube celebrity, I should have no problem getting another wife. Like, finding a girl is going to be like that. Because once they find out that I'm celebrity status, YouTube celebrity on top of that, I mean, what woman is not going to want to be with that? Like, I might actually have to lie and not tell women what I do. Because they might just want to be with me just because I'm a celebrity. I mean, you know, I want them to love me for me, not for my fame. I mean, look at this. How many people we got watching tonight? This proves like how good I am. If I go click here, I gotta make sure I pause this. Come on, pause. There we go. Pause that. Holy shit, we got 17,540 people watching. So you're telling me what woman would not want to be with a guy who can pull in 17,000 people live just to talk about complete nonsense? There's probably women in this chat right now that are watching this playing with themselves. I bet. They got the TV in front of them. They got their legs up on the table, and they're just enjoying the content. Enjoy it, ladies. Enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna see if there's any questions from last week, because that's kind of what. Well, this is not technically fuck you. I didn't name it fuck you, so it's not gonna be. It's not one of the episodes since we're not doing any questions. And since the thumbnail is of a solo cup, since I am running solo tonight, we're gonna see if there's any questions worth answering. By the way, I know Randall. Well, hold on. Let me see. Did he ask a question last week? Randall Hayes was asking a question about, I think it was last week, about Patrick King. A lot of people know Patrick King. He used to always be in chat. Well, he hasn't been around in like a few months. So he was asking me what happened to him, because the last time apparently that when he was in chat, I guess he had COVID. But I don't know. I tried texting him and messaging him, and he's not replying back to my messages. So but he did this before. He kind of vanished and disappeared for a month or two, and then came back. So I don't think he's dead, because I did check on some of his family's Facebook pages, and I didn't see anybody, mourning. So I'm assuming he's still alive, which is a good thing. So Patrick, if you're watching, it'd be nice if you reply to my text message letting me know that you're still alive. Thank you. And if you're not alive, I'm going to feel like a complete asshole right now talking about this. I shouldn't even mentioned it. You know what? We're not going to mention it. Let's go to the first question here. From Sivin. You know what? I'm not even going to try to say a name, because I got a feeling this is going to be a bad one. But, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Fagan. Happy anniversary. Thank you for reading my question last week. Really appreciate it. Question for this week. What TV series are you guys currently watching? Netflix selections suck at the moment. We haven't watched a current TV series in quite a while. We are weird. We watch old TV series. Like right now we're currently watching what the fuck is it called? I forgot the name of it. But we watch series that came out in 2000 or 2010. We watch old shit. Because every time we watch something new on Netflix or wherever, and we get into season 1 or season 2, then we have to wait, because the end of season 2, let's say, finished, and then season 3 is going to happen in 8 months, and then when 8 months finally comes along, we forgot all about it, we lost interest, and that was a complete waste of watching the show. So that's why we don't really watch any current series, because unless it has every single season available, we're not going to watch it. If every season is available, we'll watch it. I don't know how many times we've watched something and then had to wait and then lost interest. I think we have really bad ADD. By the way, I'm going to try to say this name because I know it's not a real name. Sivin Munyon. Sivin Bunyan. Sivignon. I don't even know what he's saying. But I know it's not a real name. I just know it's not. All right, Keith, the Geek Vape coil you mentioned is the Geek Vape Aegis Solo coil. The one the guy used for a month, supposedly. It is actually a good coil in general, so maybe he was able to get a month out of it with cleaning it. All right, Keith. So he's talking about this piece of shit. Well, I don't even have it. Do I have it? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's upstairs because I put it back in the box. So that coil cleaning Robo 2000 piece of shit, whatever it was that I bought off Amazon. I watched a video of a guy who claimed that he was vaping a Geek Vape coil for a month and a half and then decided to clean it. He actually didn't clean it. He used it for a month and a half and then he cleaned it. I don't know of any Geek Vape coils that will last a month and a half. I'm talking sub-ohm tank, not like rebuildable coils. So, yeah. Anyone that has reviewed that piece of shit and said that it's not a piece of shit, that thing is garbage. I'm actually sending it back tomorrow, getting my money back. Don't waste your fucking money on that coil cleaner. Oh my God, it's garbage. You might as well just buy a ultrasonic cleaner, because that's what it is, and get yourself like a hair dryer. And all it's going to do is just rinse the cotton, and it's going to make the coil taste like a dirty sock. It's not going to clean the coil. It's just going to rinse the cotton a little bit. So it's not going to clean the coil, which means it's not going to vape any better. It's still going to be a shitty-ass coil. Toss that shit in the garbage. Actually, no. Refund it. Get your money back. But thank you, Keith. There you go. Next question from Eric. The show you are thinking of with Jenny McCarthy is called Remote Control on MTV. You are correct. Jenny McCarthy back in the day, ooh. I would drink her bathwater. Let's just say that. She was delightful. Too bad she didn't do porn, though. Like, all her nude photos on Playboy and shit, they were all kind of airbrushed. She was too perfect. I wanted to see some, like, good, hardcore, old-fashioned amateur porn, from Jenny McCarthy. That would have been the best. But no, we didn't get to see it. She never came out with her own porno. That would have been nice. Thanks for following instructions of my paid comment, but you forgot PayPal. What? Oh, did you make a PayPal donation? Oh, no. I don't even know what you just said. Motherfucker. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. If you folks make a PayPal donation, I'm not looking at my email, so I kind of don't know unless you let me know. So I do. So please forgive me for that. Thank you. If I'm going through all this, Bachelor, and you didn't make a fucking donation, I'm going to murder you. And you didn't, of course. So I did all that for nothing. I'm going to choke you one day. I'm going to choke you. I'm seriously going to choke you. All right, next question. Why don't you post a comment for questions earlier today? Angela, I guess you're going to have to do 199% of everything. I don't understand what you're saying again, Bachelor, but thank you. Hippie says, okay, Mark, another name that tune. A good hint would be most days just don't look down for the name of the song. What? A good hint would be most days just look down for the name of the song. I don't know. Honestly, somehow it always seems that I'm dreaming of someone, of something I can never be. It doesn't matter to me because I will always be that pimp that I see in all my fantasies. I don't know your fucking name. So what? I don't even know what the fuck this is. Let's see. Let's scroll down and see who it is. It's Korn. Wow, that's a Korn song? Which Korn song is that? Let me read it again. Oh, wait. I know that lyric. Oh, I know this song. I'm just trying to think of the name of the song. I haven't listened to Korn in a long time. And Joe says Megadeth over Metallica all the way. Metallica after Black Album is pretty much shit, and I totally disagree with you on that one, Joe. Metallica decided to change their style a little bit, try something new, and people immediately just went all like bonkers. Adidas, there you go. All right. That's a great song too. You think I would know the lyrics. Actually, I think if the song was playing and I read that, well, I would immediately know the song, but you know what I'm saying. And I was saying, what was I just saying? Oh yeah, Metallica. I don't know. I think I liked Load and Reload. I wouldn't have made Load and Reload 2 albums. I would have just pulled the good songs off Load and the good songs off Reload, because there were only a few on each one, and just made one Load album. That would have been the smart thing to do. Saint Anger, I thought was fucking kick-ass, because it was like raw, dirty, it was low-tuned, like 7-string. That shit was sweet as hell. I haven't listened to any of the new Metallica, strangely enough. I don't know if it's just because of I don't know. I just haven't listened to any new Metallica. Like after Saint Anger, I think that's it. I stopped listening. I know they're like radio played popular songs, but I haven't listened to really any new stuff. Which I don't know why I haven't. I'm still just stuck on their old shit. Not old shit, but Garage Incorporated album, my favorite, where they played all the covers. I love that album. I don't have a favorite group, Neil. Just because, like, my changes, I don't know, they just, every week is something different for me. But I never go outside of my circle of bands. Let's put it that way. Like, I'm never wanting to listen to somebody new. If someone says, oh, hey, listen to these guys, they're really good. I never listen to new people. I'm always just stuck with the same shit. Where's my phone at? I can tell you right now, like, who I listen to by looking at my phone. Because I listen to all the same music all the fucking time. I refuse to, like, open up and, like, experience new music. Mainly because a lot of new shit is... Alright, so we got Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Ice Cube, Local H, Nirvana, The Offspring, holy shit, Pantera, Stone Temple Pilots, Aerosmith, Motley Crue, and there's probably a few more that I don't have on here, but there you go. You could see it's, kind of like a alternative, kind of rockish, maybe one or two metal bands in there. I wouldn't consider Metallica really metal, but Pantera, they're pretty metal. I'll listen to like a Slayer or Testament song like every now and then, but as far as like a whole album, no, probably not. Seven Dust, they're awesome. So there's a bunch of... I listen to a few heavier bands, but it's always the same shit with me. Would you... Brokeback Mountain is not a band, Mark. Brokeback Mountain is... Is there a porno called Brokeback Mountain? I know there's a movie. But I don't think they ever came out with a porno. Mark cruises around in the passenger seat of the minivan, cranking Matchbox 20 like a pimp. Matchbox 20, oh my god. Is that the fucking band or the group where every video, the camera is always just on the singer? Like, throughout the whole fucking video. Like, you never see the goddamn band. You only see the singer. That's all they show is him walking or doing this or doing that. That's what... I think that's Matchbox 20. That guy is so fucking obsessed with himself. Breaking Benjamin, no. I don't... It's not that I don't like them. I just never really listened to them to like them. I don't want to lose you tonight, 'cause you're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose... You know what? I guess the video's already demonetized, so you might as well at least enjoy it a little bit, right? Can you guys hear that? That's my shit right there. That's my shit. My mom loved Creed and Matchbox 20. Creed I liked. I think, one album from Creed's got, I think, like, there's like 5 songs I really like from Creed. But that's it. I think that's, you couldn't hear that? Or was it muted? Oh, it was muted. Son of a bitch. You guys couldn't enjoy that with me? I'm sorry. I am so sorry about that, guys. Hold on. I know you guys desperately want to hear it too. Relax. Yep, there you go. God, that fucking... Who told her to do this video? Who is this person? Why is she even singing? Like, who gave her a microphone, for Christ's sakes? Good Lord. What did... I seen something. Mark, I see you didn't answer my question off of last week. I didn't understand your question from last week, Bachelor. I'm going to read it again, all right? Maybe it's just me and I just can't read, but I don't understand your question. All right, here we go. Why didn't you post a comment for questions earlier today? Angela, I guess you're gonna have to do 199% of everything. This was an hour ago. Okay, now I know what you're saying. So why didn't I post on Facebook? I actually said this earlier on in the video. The reason why I didn't post anything, because I had a feeling tonight was not going to be a show because Angela was sick. So that's why I didn't post anything. And I decided, you know what? I'll just go live and just kind of hang out. Because I enjoy going live, regardless if I have content or not. So that's how that went. But thank you, Bachelor. I answered the question twice. You poster child for Hooked on Phonics. I'll show you Hooked on Phonics. You fucking cross-eyed son of a bitch. Does anyone know that chick's name that sings that song? I played the video in the beginning of the show. Unless her name is probably in the video. No, it's, I don't know, maybe it's in the very beginning, I think. Let's see. The song's called Losing You by Jan Terry. And it's produced by JT Records, 1993, which I'm assuming stands for Jan Terry, which is her. So this was made in 1993, and she looks like she's in her 30s, late 30s, maybe early 40s, so she's probably dead by now. But, if anybody can follow her and see what the situation is with Jan Terry, that'd be nice. JanTerri. I wonder if she's any relation to Terry, as in Terry Vapes. That could be one of Terry's ex-wives. I don't want to lose you. You're the only thing that matters. That's the only part of the song I know. That stupid song coming at work. Now it sucks. It goes. 8675309. 8675309. I wonder if that's someone's phone number. Or maybe that's like how much he had in the bank account? Who knows? I ain't looking shit up, Leo! You need to look that goddamn shit up. Look this fucking bitch up. Jan Terry, I want to know what she's doing right now in life. Joe says she's 62 years old. This bitch is not 62 years old. She looks 40 in this fucking video. 6875209. I need to start doing drugs when I do these live shows, man. How much better would fuck you be if it was just me and I came on right after I got done smoking a rock or smoking meth or doing something crazy? I think the show would be a hell of a lot better if I was like fucked up. And I'm not talking about smoking weed or drinking a beer. I'm talking about like smoking crack or doing like bath salts or something. That would be fucking awesome. I think I would probably die though, because I am way too overweight, too out of shape, and unhealthy to ingest any kind of hard drugs like that. But it would be fun. Let's just say. I don't want to lose you. You're not high now? Sadly enough, I'm not high. No. You're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose you. I heard through the grapevine that after ST's show last night, Mark, did you honestly purchase a new... Oh, here we go. The goddamn Chatterusso or whatever microbus put on a CB... I don't even know what the hell a Chatterusso microbus is. I have no fucking clue what the hell you're talking about. These goddamn microbuses. I don't know what the fuck a microbus is. Are those like the hippie vans? The fucking Volkswagen vans where all the fucking burnt out hippies drive around in? I don't want to lose. I'm going fucking crazy. Mark, I can get you some bath salt. I could probably get some too at Walgreens. They have a bunch in stock. They got different scents and different colors and all different kinds. But I get high blood pressure sometimes. So doing bath salt might raise my blood pressure. Chiroge? Am I saying your name right? Chiroge. Did you get your fishing license for netting smelt fish, specifically on Lake Michigan? That perch in May. I don't fish. I don't even eat fish. I don't like fish. I don't like to touch fish. Fishing poles are for... I don't want to say the word, but I don't... Hell no. The last time I went fishing, I was like 11 years old. And I think the guy that took me fishing tried to molest me after we went fishing in his car. So, yeah, I don't go fishing. I'm not a fisherman. The only thing I eat that's fish-related are fish sticks. And they're not even really fish. But thanks for the question, though. Yeah, thank you. Eric Sinister. Thank you, sir, for that donation. He says, $5 to stop singing. $5. Well, thank you for that $5. I'll stop singing for 5 minutes. Whoo! I do ungodly, nasty things to Kylie Minuki. Okay, I gotta look this person up. Kylie Minuku? Alright, let me look this person up. This chick better be good looking, because if she's not, I'm booting you out of chat for bringing her name up. In my goddamn... Ooh, what the hell is this? She looks a little rough. Hold on, let me go to images. Images. What the fuck? Man, why did Google change their shit? Does anyone else notice Google changed their homepage now? Oh my god, this is so annoying. They don't have the tabs on the top. They have them on the side now. Which throws me completely off. Ooh. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but... What is she? She looks a little cracked out. Is she a dude? She's gotta be a dude. She ain't got no titties. At least not in any of these photos I'm looking. Yeah, that's got to be a guy. That's a dude, isn't it? I think it's a guy. Congratulations, Eric. You want to have relations with a whatchamacallit. She has great legs and a nice ass. Yeah, because I'm fucking her legs. I don't care if she has fucking nice legs. Are you going to sit there and jerk off on her leg? Like, oh, yeah. Oh, that calf is really nice. Oh, God. Oh, show me your thigh. Oh! No! Next, you're going to tell me she has a nice smooth back. Like, ooh, look at her elbows. They're so nice. That's some creepy shit, Eric. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. Mark wants to get beat off with shins. Can I fuck your shins? Her sister has better hooters. You know what? Don't insult me with this filth. You want to see titties? I feel bad. I feel like we're talking about bad things. Is she old enough yet? She's old enough. What's her name? Billie Eilish. That bitch has got fucking... Woo, man. I think she's all titty. You know damn well she'll be in Playboy when she's older. Now when she's like, you know, it's like, oh no. Like when she was younger, she was all about wearing baggy clothes and sweaters, and she didn't want to show off none of her body at all. But the minute she hits, what, was it 18 or 21 or whatever? Out comes the cleavage. Yep, out comes the cleavage, out comes the tight shirts. And you know when she hits 20s or 30s, guarantee she's either going to have a sex tape or she's going to be in Playboy. I don't want to lose you. You're the only thing that matters. Mark, Cthulhu already has a Burrow stand. Do they? Oh, shit, I got to look this up. Hold on. I got to copy and paste Cthulhu because I don't know how to spell it. You can't sound that word out for shit. Okay, let's do Cthulhu Burrow stand. Oh, that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I had something like way better in mind, but no, that's a good idea. But there's no holes in the center, though. So how are these... There needs to be a hole. I think there should be a hole in the center of those cutouts, so that way when you pop this down, the little pin goes, you know, it kind of sits below it. That might be, I don't know about that one. Mark, there's a real star in chat. Hello, Mistress Terry. I don't want to lose you. Good evening, Fagan. First time in live here. Scotland saying hello. Well, Mike, hello to you. And fair warning, we're nearing the end of the show. This is where she gets pretty weird. So if you see something or you hear something that you find offensive, just letting you know ahead of time. She gets pretty wild when the wife's not here to help me out. We start talking about all kinds of crazy shit. You should go watch Women's Football League in Chicago. Drive us to the arena. Women's football. I don't know about women's football. That doesn't sound too exciting. Are they playing football in like bikinis? Is it like full on tackle, like where titties are popping out and shit, or are they wearing like full on like football gear and they're playing like touch football? Kylie is not hot, Eric. Stop with the Kylie shit. That thing is not good looking. I hate to say it. You want me to set you up with a celebrity? Just let me know. I'll hook you up with someone hot. I don't want to lose you. And Mark's racist too. Thank you, Jason. I am not racist. Thank you very much. I did dress up as a Klansman for Halloween. That's why I had the white outfit with the white hat. I am not I'm not in any kind of groups or clubs. I want it to be one for Halloween. It didn't go over too well, and I almost got shot actually. So, waiting on the new sex tape. Yeah, are there any new sex tapes? That's like, well, that's old. Because shit's not on tape anymore. It's all on, like, recorded on phones or whatever. So I don't think we're going to see very many new sex tapes out there. Yes, I'm still in love with Jen Psaki. I think she's hot. I can't help it that you guys are letting your political beliefs get in the way of her looks. I can give two fucks on who she's working for or who she represents. I give two shits. I'm there for one thing and one thing only. I want to see your butthole. I want to make sure it's clean. And it better have a nice color to it. I don't want it to be like one of those buttholes where it's like really dark brown and the rest of your skin is like a nice, like, you know, Caucasian color. And then you get to your butthole and it's like gray and dark. Like, whoa, why is the skin around your asshole so dark? Speaking of asshole, oh, god damn. Peppermint Patty, yes. You're a sick puppy. How am I sick? Because I want to make sure she's got a clean butthole? Buttholes are, you gotta love buttholes too. Nobody tosses salads here in chat? You guys don't lick buttholes? Metal Lords. Is that the show about the high school kids forming a metal band? If so, I don't know how or why, but I started watching it. I'm on like episode 3 or whatever. I never thought I would actually start watching it, but it actually was like, I don't know. It's kind of neat. Brian will be back next week. He's taking a 5-year vacation. She woke, she will choke. Thank you, Kevin. I couldn't bang someone that retarded. I got a hand job from a girl who was mentally disabled. I had sex with a chick who was full-blown deaf and slightly disabled. If you've seen some of the women that I've been with in my lifetime, you'd be like, wow, you're a trooper. How do you get erections? I've done some pretty fucked up shit. Because when you're drunk, let's just say, because when you're drunk, we'll just end it at that. And the deaf chick that I was having sex with, see, I don't know if she was slightly retarded or not, because she would talk like, so I don't know if that's how deaf people talk, or if she had a little bit of retardation along with the hearing loss. But when I was fucking her in her bedroom, and she had 3 kids that were in the living room, and they were tearing the house apart. Because I guess all her kids had like some kind of crazy ass like ADD or some shit. So they were like fucking wild. They were psychotic. So she left the kids in the living room, and we went into her bedroom. And when I was done with that, I'm like, wow, I have really stooped to the lowest low. This is a long time ago, though. I don't... If I could tell you some of the stories. Getting a hand job from a retarded girl at a park. On a slide. I mean, when you're young, you just, you'll do anything, right? Or maybe I'll just do anything. I don't want to lose you. You're the only thing that matters. Must have never heard words pronounced, you mean ass. What? I don't even know what the fuck you're saying. She said the same thing. I'm here for the crocodile pussy. Mark raped me after only 3 beers. Sadly enough, I never raped anyone. I'm not on the sex offenders website. I'm not a pedophile. Nothing like that. Even though I've done some pretty weird shit, I've never really broken the law. You would think somebody with my background has probably broken the law a few times, but no, never been arrested. Record clean as a whistle. Was she also your sister? No, I don't have any relatives. Though I would probably have sex with my cousins. Hopefully they don't watch the show. I doubt they do because I haven't talked to them in probably like 20 years. But you never know who you can come across on the internet. But I probably wouldn't say no if the opportunity arose. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to bore these people, Kahana, with playing. So I'm not gonna put them through that hell. Mark was playing Monster Rain with the neighbor boy. What the fuck is Monster Rain? Fill me in on that. I have no fucking clue what the hell that is. Well, tonight's a special show, folks. We did vaping. We talked about weird sexual acts. Holy shit, are we like an hour? What time does the show start? 7? Oh shit, we're like a half hour past. Why didn't you fucking guys tell me? We're like 30 minutes past the hour. I've been arrested but never charged. Imagine being here for the first time, only tuning in for 5. Yeah, this is your first time watching this. You're probably going to be like, wow, I thought I was fucked up. Or, wow, I can't believe they let this guy on the internet. Or, wow, this guy's got a wife. Or, wow, he's not in jail? Sadly enough, I am a good little boy. I don't do no wrong. I'm just an old fat guy that lives in the basement. Anywho, I think that's it. We're done. We're 30 minutes past the hour. I gave you guys an hour and a half of complete nonsense. Nothing to talk about tonight, but hopefully Monday. I got a feeling Monday is going to be the same way. It'll be me again solo. There will be an after party. Yes, Georgia boy. If you guys want to hang out in Zoom on the after party, links in the description. If you don't, then simply don't. I warn you ahead of time that there's a lot of naked men that come into Zoom. 0 women. So if you're not into dudes that are naked, like, you know, for instance, we got a guy in there that he's in a wheelchair and he likes to masturbate on camera while sitting in his wheelchair. So if you're not cool with something like that, Zoom is probably not going to be for you. I think we had a woman in chat. Last time we seen a woman in Zoom was like probably about 4 years ago. And she was only in there for 5 seconds. She realized she clicked the wrong Zoom link. So yeah, it's only dudes. It's a sausage party. All dudes, all dicks. And you don't have to be a homosexual. You could be a complete straight heterosexual, and you could still enjoy the nakedness that we all... Yeah. So that's it. We're done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I sure in the hell didn't. But maybe next week, I'm going to smoke some meth right before the show. And maybe that'll make the show a lot more interesting. Because it was drier than a fucking... It was drier than Jan Terry's pussy. Because I guarantee you that shit is dried up like a fucking... like a dried pussy! Alright, we're out. We're done. Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And we will see you... We'll see you Monday. Right? Yeah, we'll see you Monday. Am I going to hit the right one? Come on, hit it! We'll set up for that one. Why not? There we go. You know what? Let's finish the outro correctly. There we go. Why? Oh, I can't hear. Oh, there we go. Good night, you sons of bitches!